We're talking orcs from Monsters of the Multiverse. Orcs trace their creation to the one-eyed god Gruumsh, an unstoppable warrior and powerful leader. The divine qualities of Gruumsh resonate within orcs, granting them a reflection of his toughness and tenacity that can't be matched, and the god equipped his children to be able to live above or below ground. On some worlds such as Eberron, orcs were among the first defenders of the natural order from the encroachments of fiends and other extraplanar threats. Gruumsh's blessings have made orcs tireless guardians and mighty allies wherever they are found, even when they turn their devotion to other gods. I'm glad they kept the Gruumsh flavor. Monsters of the Multiverse did neuter a lot of the flavor of some of these races. Gruumsh is still there at least. As an orc, we have the following traits. We are a humanoid, we are medium, 30-foot movement speed. Our first feature is Adrenaline Rush. You can take the dash action as a bonus action. You can use this trait a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. Whenever you use this trait, you gain a number of temporary hit points equal to your proficiency bonus. Next up is Dark Vision, which we get out to 60 feet. Then we get Powerful Build. We count as one size larger when determining our carrying capacity and carry weight. And then finally we get Relentless Endurance. When you are reduced to 0 hit points but not killed outright, you can drop to 1 hit point instead. Once you use this trait, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest. Alright, so Adrenaline Rush essentially represents extra mobility on top of tankiness. Relentless Endurance represents extra tankiness, and that's really where we stand. So we get this boost to our mobility, boost to our endurance, and that really says we can be anyone, but we're going to shine as someone who wants to be tanking. Getting the bonus action as a dash means that we can go from 60 feet into let's go get into combat right away, which is really useful for someone like a barbarian or a fighter who's trying to get up close. Basically strength-based fighters, any melee-based fighter really. And while doing that, we get a little bit of extra temporary hit points to make us live as we go diving into the enemy's lines. Relentless Endurance allows us to survive our killing blow so we can continue fighting for a little bit longer. It also has some interesting synergy with spells that I've been looking into recently. One that stands out is Life Transference. Life Transference makes us take damage in order to heal an ally. So we take 4d8 of damage to heal essentially 8d8 of damage. But because we have Relentless Endurance, we don't take our full damage, so we can actually just do a very efficient heal as an orc, something kind of interesting. Overall, I would say orcs go pretty decently on any class, but they really don't stand out a ton on every class. Low bonus actions are going to be a benefit, so we can take our dash and use it usefully. Like for example, you're probably not going to want to be an orc rogue because you're doubling up on bonus action dash, and kind of similar but to a lesser extent with monks, because monks would probably still appreciate a free bonus action dash. Yeah, so not much more to say. Overall, simple, straightforward, but pretty decently good. And that's just my take on orcs. What's yours? Let me know in the comments down below. We've been releasing a ton of these race deep dives. You can check out a bunch more there, and there's a bunch more to come yet. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, we release videos all the time. Other than that, just have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.